3, 2, 1.
Activate.
Oh, so
Look how
hard right
done
now.
he is.
That was started well.
Help
Alright.
me. What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an ant weight build with the robot lockdown crew. Basically, this is a group of us have all decided to get together and make an ant weight robot, being as we can't do bugger all else. So, from the top left to the top right, we've got Tom in the top left from Mad Cats Robotics.
Hello.
We've got Greg in the middle, top middle. Say something.
Hello.
There we go. We got Nat, or Roboteer Nat, on the top right from Team Short Circuit, I believe.
Yep.
We've got Ollie on the bottom left.
Hi, don't forget to smack that like button.
Oh, you had to go there, didn't you? In the bottom middle, we have Theo.
Howdy.
He loves Marmite. And we've got me on the bottom right for some reason. I should be at the top, but you know, who knows? You know. Anyway, we're basically going to give ourselves about roughly about an hour, and we've all got a different method of building what we're doing. Essentially, I think I'm trying to crank out a robot in about an hour and a half. So I'm aiming for. So that should be interesting.
Takes a while to crank one out.
That's not going in the broadcast.
Let's just get on with it. Let's just get on with it.
Yeah, let's go. Right.
Oh Christ, where do I start?
Right.
Marvelous.
Did I send you the Bristlebot Builders Guide through Facebook Messenger?
I believe you did. Let me find it.
That might be a good place to start.
Wait, hang on. I got a phone. I can use that. It's much easier.
What I need is my backup controller so that I can actually test if the server works.
So what I'm going to start doing is actually deconstructing one of my old ant weights, which is going to provide some of the chassis, mostly because I'm going to design a new one for it.
Very nice.
My tactics for this will be firstly disconstructing my old ant weight, and then looking around the workshop and seeing what the hell I can make out of something else.
Whereas mine is
It'll be a
course
fun, exciting journey for all of us.
Whereas of course, like mine is to read the guides that I was given and just like pray that I'm doing the right thing most of the time.
Again, you can always.
So like if you know what you're doing, then you can just watch me and just kind of despair because this won't be good.
That's pretty good.
Well, we can't see exactly what you are doing.
Yeah,
Ollie,
that's a good point. I was thinking like,
Well, it generally helps.
So have you unboxed everything from the from BBB?
I'm just in the middle of like doing that right now.
Okay, we should point out that Ollie is currently using the ant weight kit that comes from Bristlebot Builders website.
Great
Don't go
guys.
buy it.
Product placement in your stream, Will. But I am also going to be using the same dual channel ESC that they use, just with also a 20 amp Afro ESC and a leftover brushless motor, which I had somewhere. I've never actually used a brushless motor on AAA batteries before, so we'll see how that goes.
Wait, you trying to make a something with a spinning thing?
Well, at the moment, the main goal of this is I had this like setup, which I think was I'd meant for my my bodge bots, but I don't actually know if it works. So this is probably a good way to kill time early on in the video by actually just making sure if I have something that works, and then I can decide what to do with it.
I do have a brushless motor that's never been tested. I know it probably works because it's a BE1806, but the ESC that it's attached to has never been wired into anything. And I don't really want a fire.
What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that. It's all gonna burn to the ground and like take some stuff with it.
Think of the YouTube algorithm.
Oh, that's a good point.
My
We'll-
house burnt down. Will get top page.
18 plus.
Robot building gone wrong! Exclamation mark.
Gun sexual.
Hopefully not.
Food.
Theo, what are you implying you're gonna do in this?
I mean, it's Theo, so like, really, who knows?
It could go anyway.
Let's see.
What I bet is happening here is Will's just gonna leave the camera pointed at his printer and then just go do something else. Come
Yeah,
back. Oh,
I'm
it's
going
done.
off. I'm going off for lunch in a minute, mate. No, I've got to make sure everything works. I've not plugged any of it in yet. I have no idea what it's going to work.
Catanix's system
I
should
just-
work. If it doesn't,
Oh.
I'm worried.
Can I just mention that the you can't really see it on the camera. I'll see if I can like zoom in or something. Here we are. If I zoom in on
Oh, shit.
mine, that there is using a 1mm nozzle because that was the only way I could physically crank this out fast enough. So I'm hoping it will work. I've got temperatures cranked to like 240, 245 degrees, and the flow rate is not the flow rate. The speed is set to about 25 millimeters per second. So if you're interested, that's the settings there. But let's just hope it all stays stuck. It seems
You're
like-
basically just blobbing out of your 3D printer.
you should make the brim is like 0.8 millimeters on the first layer. It's ridiculous. So if you're doing, oh, that's going in the video. I just knocked my
What
webcam
just
over.
happened? Because I kind of can't see anything. Because, like, no, my laptop's facing the floor right now. I can't see.
I just,
This is how far I've got at the moment. A disassembled transmitter.
Yeah, this is
What's
how
that?
far I've got. I'm really proud of this.
What,
Basically,
Oh, no, I can't.
what's happened, Nat?
That's my radio control receiver.
Is that an orange RX that has peeled itself?
No, that is a I can't. That is my radio control transmitter, which is 10.6 mils by 10.6 millimeters in measurement. DSF2. It has. I've got one of these that has dual ESCs on as well, but I've connected it to my orange. No, what is it?
I think it is an orange RX.
No, it's not. It's my baby orangutan, and I've used that as an Arduino. It's got an onboard motor drive. I've been using that as an amp weight drive for one of my first amps, which was Dell lapidated battery. So I'm hoping to take this off and use it.
Best of luck with that.
It's really, really small.
Lads, I've done a thing.
Have you got it all? Hey, there we go.
Ah, I'm so proud of myself. I'm a real roboteer now.
You got a little bit further to go, but it's a start.
It's just like, I mean, like, yeah, like, no, it's just like a Pinocchio, you know? I'm a real roboteer.
I still can't get out of how quick this thing is. It's just filament. That's what it's doing.
I swear, I'm just
So-
like, going to be, of course, like watching this, like a video, of course, like just to see the, like a 3D printer, like, at like a work, because it sounds pretty amazing.
At full speed. You need to dub Flight of the Bumblebee over it.
Just speed it up and have a time lapse.
I think we should probably also mention we've been trying to keep together in this lockdown for a couple of weeks now, just so that we've all got sort of something to do and something to keep going with. So
Yeah, and now I've done two things.
you got both. So you got the wheels on both your motors, and you got the ESCs plugged in.
Yep.
So have you? So I guess next up you need to put the battery box into the receiver along with the.
Yep.
Well,
And then I got a mixer. Oh boy. George, you love mixing.
we shouldn't need to
Listen.
worry too much. I don't think you can mix on a blade.
Oh, that's
It's fine. You just use corner drive, which isn't actually as hard.
Oh no, no.
No, corner drive is fine.
Oh.
Theo, you know Portsmouth.
Yeah.
The entirety of Portsmouth, I was driving Catastrophe on corner drive,
Oh.
apart from the last fight.
Theo
when-
does not approve.
I mean, it worked.
I mean, on Portsmouth, I was driving. I can show you. So
Portsmouth, you were drawing.
this was forwards, this was backwards. No, sorry, this was forwards, this was backwards, and the steering was normal-ish on its side.
Wait,
though.
Theo, is that your horrible taped transmitter?
Yeah, I still haven't found the battery cover. I think it's somewhere inside Vulture. I genuinely have no clue. I've played up Vulture.
How do you lose it inside your robot?
Casually leaving something inside.
I
Heavyweight
don't
robot.
know. Okay,
Well,
I don't hassle me.
Oh,
Is this-
then,
is this-
like, don't
is it-
leave
is
yourself
this
open
also-
to be hassled.
It's also telling Will's audience that you are now the owner of Vulture and that you have a heavyweight.
Oh, yeah, that's
Therefore,
it.
you must be the most experienced.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he's
No.
experienced.
Just no.
Well, no, Nats had a heavyweight that actually got on TV. Remember?
Oh yes,
Oh,
we
that's
should
true.
talk about Nats.
So
We
did
should talk
Theo.
about
It's
Nats.
just that when he was owning it.
So, if anybody
Yeah.
remembers at home, remembers Series 6 of Robot Wars, the original Robot Wars, a robot
he
called
passed.
Short Circuit, and unfortunately got drew against Supernova and someone else. I can't remember the other robot was called.
It was Supernova, and I want to say Spawn again.
Yeah, Spawn again. And
Yeah, I booked it.
yeah, it did fairly well until it hit Supernova.
I mean, like, it did fairly well until about 10 seconds into the fight, really.
That's not very
Like,
nice.
let's be
You
honest.
can't say that.
I mean, I just did. So what are you going to do about it, tough guy?
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Also,
I'll just
can
kick you, it'll be alright.
can someone tell me, which one's the chant? Like, I always get confused by this. On a receiver, there are 3 pins. Which one is the signal and which one is the negative? Because I know positive goes in the middle.
Okay, it should be. Okay, the furthest away from the board should be the should be the ground. So it
Okay,
should be
cool.
your black or your brown. Your white should be closest to your white or yellow should be closest inbound to the board.
So
Yes, correct,
Cool.
correct.
that's awesome.
I've taken a video to add in
Wait,
like
that's
somewhere on
Steven.
the screen of how
Oh.
quick that extruder motor's going. It is booking it.
Need extra
What are you
extra
printing
amount.
in?
Pardon?
What are you printing in?
PLA currently. I'll do the actual one in polycarb, but there's no way I can push the other printer that fast. Just no way, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
I can only do this one because it's got a upgraded extruder on it.
Why did I do this? Right,
Just
I have
eating
2
it up.
identical receivers, and I don't know which one pairs to what transmitter.
Then rebind them. It's not exactly difficult.
No, it's on the one that you can't rebind it, as far as I know, without some. Well, I haven't been able to rebind them anyway. Let's just try it and see if it blows up. Then I
It's
need
alright.
something.
You're bound to work it out.
Is this Will making bad puns again?
It's not bad.
Hey, he should be punished.
That's why
Well,
they
it's not
call
that
me
one.
the Punisher.
I think I've just realised one of the issues that I have with trying to use my one of these setups that already has a brushless BS spec in it. So the brushless the brushless ESC is an Afro that's 20 amps. I can't pull 20 amps from 4 AAA batteries, so it just the motor cuts out the second I try and do anything with it. So that is just
It's a slight issue.
Okay, what do I want to plug these ESCs into for this blade then?
Right. So the if you look at your your receiver.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's this cheap little green one, similar to
Yeah.
what I've got.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want one ESC plugged with the. Have they got? They've only got the red and the black, right?
There's a red, black, and a green.
And a green. Can you show us on camera?
Oh yeah, the green is signal.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, green is signal. So facing upwards, you basically want to put the green in the top, red in the middle, black at the bottom.
Right.
So you want to put those two in the second and third slots from the bottom. Can you sort of see where mine is?
Hold on. I want to check. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. I think. Hold on. Okay. I think I get it.
Okay. In the bottom one,
Mm-hmm.
you want to put your bind plug, which should look like this.
Oh yeah, that. Yep.
Okay. The bind plug goes in the bottommost,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the topmost, you want to put your battery pack, so that the red and the black go in the middle and the bottom.
Okay.
So when you do that, it should begin flashing.
Right. Okay. So that's what we want. The flash.
Okay.
For those of you who can't see, I am, because I've superglued my wheels to my motors. Apparently, I am instead. I need to make the wheels bigger, so I'm trimming the tires off these Tornado pullback wheels, which I've used before in Antweights and are fantastic things. I've been trimming the tires off and putting them on the motor. It actually fits surprisingly well.
There's something ironic, Theo, about you being so against making active weapon robots and using Tornado as the basis for your robots.
Well, you know what the weapon's going to be? The weapon is going to be the scoop from the Tornado pullback. I remember I was in a shop in Manchester, and it was on the bottom of the shelf for £5. This Tornado pullback, along with a dead metal, and I couldn't refuse. Got the rest of it somewhere here.
You're going to make, Vote Saxton or whoever's going to watch this very upset by the fact that you're murdering a pullback. No, those are collector's items.
You sound very Irish.
Yeah.
No, those are collector's items.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, potato.
And we're off air. Banned from YouTube forever.
Demonetized. There we
Right.
go, that's one.
That's the point. Should we do a race to get this video demonetized? No. That's the right idea.
Please
Well, I mean,
don't.
Theo would win
That's
in,
my
like, 2
bloody
seconds.
channel.
Yeah, no, that makes it funny.
Sod you.
Right, yeah, so
I just
what's the
said
kind of
you.
like this, right, Greg?
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Can you see it
get
okay?
off, you bloody piece of...
Turn the.
Absolute mood.
Can you flip the receiver upside down?
Like this?
Right. So you want the ESCs in counting from the bottom. So
Okay.
from close to your hand,
Yep.
you want
Second
the
and
bottom
third.
one to the bottom one should have your bind plug in.
Right. Okay.
Then
right.
the next two up should be your ESCs.
Mhm.
Then you want a spare one, and then you want the battery in the top.
Right. Okay.
Ow, ow.
You're burning
Let's
yourself.
go. I like
There.
And so let's go. I like green, red, and like a black from like the top to bottom. Right. That's the order I want. The
That's
lights.
correct. Yes, you want the
Okay,
black on the bottom.
Jesus Christ.
What have you done?
Theo, you're gonna get us demonetized.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, sorry.
Don't worry. I'll just put dogs over everything. I'll just have a variety of different breeds of
oh, I
dog
love
barks,
that. It's
and I'll
brilliant.
just put them on everyone.
Brilliant, mate. Love that.
Oh Christ. Oh.
I mean, I don't think you'll ever hear anything of Theo then.
You okay there, Tom?
Theo is just dogs.
I make it a rule where when the VIPs are coming when the VIPs are coming round at live events, I genuinely don't work on the robot or lift it because I will start swearing.
It's all right. When in the edit later on, I'll just put Theo as Scooby Doo. Oh, Raggy!
Is that what his robot's going to be called? Rodnado?
That's what we're gonna name these robots.
Oh yeah, there's a flashing light, baby. Let's go.
The red light district. Right. I need to go and get a
Right.
battery, so I'll be back.
Now what the hell do I do?
Okay, right. Can you move it a little bit closer to the camera so I can see? Okay, perfect. So it's flashing. Now, what you want to do is you want to turn on your blade receiver, your blade transmitter, and there should be a button on there which says bind. And I don't use blades, so Nat, if you can help us out with this, what's the bind button on the blade? Because I'm not familiar with them.
Press and hold down the and then turn it on.
Press and hold what?
Press that stick straight down.
Did you get that, Ollie?
Press the right stick straight down, he said, right?
The left stick.
Okay, left stick and then just like turn it on.
Okay. So what should happen if it's binding, the flashing light should go off and then it should begin to flash slower if it's bound.
Oh.
Nah, not getting anything. I'm just gonna check to see if the batteries are all in properly.
Success. Finally.
Oh wait, it's not flashing anymore. So I don't know if it's bound or not.
So confident am I in my own ability to fit a battery connector, I have brought it in a steel tray.
Right, so yeah, so it's like not a flashing anymore, and of course, like before I moved my a laptop, I did press the stick down. So it's wait, hang on, I didn't have it on, so that's probably not the case. Yeah,
See-
no reaction to anything. Okay.
Right about now, I wish I had my cordless drill, but then I realise it's in Bath currently.
It's in Bath, is it?
Yeah. Funny story.
When you say it's in Bath.
So I was at SXS, packing up relatively quickly, and
Oh, okay, there you go, you flashed me.
a couple of small things got left behind.
Small
Okay.
things.
Well, you know,
Like an entire cordless drill, yeah, that's pretty
it's
smart.
easy to miss. It's easy to miss.
How is
Yeah,
that
for you,
easy to
maybe.
miss?
I'm just saying, Greg. I wish I had my cordless drill right now, but there's little situation with that.
Guys. Yeah. No, I was just saying, I might do it all reveal.
Oh. Oh, wonderful.
Lovely.
Is he done?
He revealed his team banner.
Oh, I love it.
That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that being at the next. Are you going to put that on the front of your table at the next XR?
I'm gonna hopefully pin it to the wall somehow. If I can, well, I can screw this in, but hopefully at the venue I can either clip it to the curtain or screw it up onto the wall.
Oh, hello, the flash is slowed down, it's off. Oh, yes, there we go. Yes.
Yes! Right.
Let's go,
So-
lads.
So if you move, right. So what you want to do now? Pull out the battery.
Yep.
Okay. Pull out the bind plug. Put the battery where the bind plug was,
Yep.
and then it should be ready to run. Because if you plug it in with the bind plug on again, it'll try and rebind.
Okay.
attempt the exact same thing that Ollie's just done.
Okay, just control yourself for 5 seconds, you stupid wheels.
Is it really bad?
Nah,
You
it's
make
just
that
kind of
pun
a bit out
every
of-
time.
What's wrong with it?
It's a good pun. It's a good pun. I'll give you that. Although-
what's? Oh goodness!
I made a pun cake. Ooh.
I like the stickers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me zoom
Well,
in.
He
I
stole
like
my
those
idea.
stickers. I think the only person who wouldn't would be Tom, as who's mentioned his. Oh no, it wasn't Tom. It was. Yes, no, Tom, you like stickers as well. It was the other guy who had a
Look, you just got to hit the bottom
aversion
advertisement.
aversion to stickers.
Yeah, it's a good pun. I'm just very tired of them.
Oh dear.
Okay, well
Right.
that's half.
Hey,
that's
mate,
half my
I'm
audio.
Receiving you loud and clear.
I am about to leave. Right. Okay. So one of the one of the wheels just goes no matter what.
Okay.
The other one doesn't go at all.
Okay, so this is what you're looking at now is a trimming issue. What you want to do is you're going to get try and get to a place where you can hold the two motors off the ground, so they're not spinning anywhere.
So basically, like I'm doing right here. Hold on.
Will,
Oh, wait, is my camera frozen?
Will, that pun was very
Hold on.
cutting edge.
No, so hang on.
Stop talking.
Words. If you
No,
can
it wasn't
if you can hold them both in your hand,
Yeah.
so you've got one motor there and one motor there, and then with your other hand move the right stick on your controller. Okay, because you haven't mixed it, obviously moving it left and right will control one motor, and moving it up and down will control the other.
Unfortunately, I don't think the big cat ear thing on top of this robot is really going to work in the time that I have. So I'm going to try and make something exceptionally similar, but with a ton of Lego instead.
Edmund Blackadder put it best: "Needs must when the devil vomits into your tea kettle."
Greg,
Oh.
Yeah?
which end of this receiver was the bind end? I forget.
The bottom one that you're looking at it. So if you're looking at it with the plugs facing to your right, okay, the bottommost is the battery bind.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
it's the bottom. I got you. Right, I got you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So
that's also the one you want to put the battery in if you had to plug it directly into the receiver, which I think Ollie is the only one who has to do it.
Greg,
Yeah.
just want to make sure that I've got the thing in the right way round for the signal and the.
Okay, looking at right, I'll plug mine in just so you can sort of see. Again, on the screen, on camera, if you're looking at it like this, with the pins with the pins sort of going upwards, you want white, red, black, or yellow,
So-
red, brown, depend. So you want signal at the top.
Yeah.
You want the red in the middle. You want black at the bottom. The yellow one for the single channel also goes in the top.
So the
So
basically the black is closest to the PCB end of the.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, I got you. Sound. Thank you very
So
much.
what you'll want to do for yours is effectively have it look kind of like this. To get elevator and aileron.
Cool.
Little drive test, actually. I think I'm sort of ready to. Ah! Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that is a move right now.
It might be because it's on the. Right. It's on throttle. It's on throttle. It's on throttle.
Well,
It's on
take it off.
throttle. Right.
to zero before you
I
fire it.
don't know. I lost. Right, the
And
stickers
also,
peeled off
Theo,
on my
why is your
RX.
throttle on?
The stickers peeled off on my RX, so I put it in the wrong end. This should be all right now.
Yeah, so like no, it's still happening.
You've rebound it,
Yep, it's rebounded and it's pretty much the exact same. So
so it's not responding to the right stick at all.
no, and of course the most of this is the like a right wheel is just like
What's about
going
does the left stick do anything?
Oh, hang on,
no,
hang on,
no.
hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Connect
Nat?
to the transmitter has a push button on the top, doesn't it?
Okay.
Oh, hang on. This is making a little bit of a difference. It just like kind of slows down the like wheel that's just like going no matter what. But
All right. So which stick? Hang on, Ollie. Show me on the transmitter.
yeah.
Which stick makes a difference?
It's I like this. I like the button right. I like it here actually.
Okay.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Nat.
Ollie, try the other channels because I modified the transmitters to work on a push button for a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So-
Oh, yeah.
So the up, down, left, right should be on the left hand stick and up, down. Basically, just try all the channels and see what works.
Okay. In that case, Ollie, just put one ESC in, and put it in all the holes one at a time, and see if any of the sticks make a difference.
That's
You're just
what
going to
she
have to do
said.
it. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, okay. Have you got response on one of the
I
channels?
have, yes.
Okay, and then keep going. See if one of the other channels gives you something.
Okay.
Where the bloody hell did that go? There we go.
Ah, yes. Okay, there we go. We got.
Okay,
one.
right. Put both ESCs into those pins then.
Bloody elbow. Why do they call it the funny bone? It ain't funny.
Oh no, that's grim. Right, so I've tried all the channels and my amp weight wasn't playing ball, so I've got a new transmitter. Just to see if that makes a difference. I hope it's not my speed controller because that's nothing I can rectify.
So what was happening? Were you just getting like full throttle and nothing stopping it?
Full throttle in one wheel, and none of the channels were playing ball. Now I've used the transmitter in a lot of robots. I don't think it's a transmitter. It might be the receiver. It's a bit old. It's a bit bashed up.
Oh, yeah, that could do it. I mean, probably like maybe some of the pins have come loose.
Well, what I remember happening once was one of the aerials got torn out by RBMK, and
Oh,
yeah,
that'll do it.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
For those that aren't aware, RMBK is basically a walker robot that doesn't have any legs. It just gyrates with a power of 4 spinners.
Oh, here we go.
It's scary. I haven't fought it yet, and I don't want to ever.
It works, kind of. Only one
Yeah!
side. Only one side.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying right now. I think like one of my but of course like this one, it's just like not working, and of course like either of the like the 2 channels which I found out work. So, I mean it's
Right, put both put both ESCs into the pins that work
yeah.
and rebind.
Ah, that's a very smart idea. You're a very smart man, Greg.
I'm not. I'm just.
You just kind of think you know what you're doing,
Yes, I sound like I know what I'm doing.
but like only sometimes.
Yes.
Ooh, my gearbox. My gearbox might be a bit hot glued. That's possibly what's doing it.
Yep, that
does send some
I did
messages.
say.
Um,
Blue gearboxes don't work.
I'm not admitting defeat though. It's so.
Second chance robotics engineering, everybody.
More like
That is your team name, right, Theo?
Sort of. I'm not really sure where that's going. If I'm
Whoa,
honest.
you're gonna
I
rebrand?
might. I don't know. Well, to be fair, I've been wearing a Wish shirt for the past year at events, so I may as well just give in to that.
What, get sponsorship?
Well, in all fairness, if I ever do BattleBots, the first people I'm going to be emailing are Wish, just in case, because those T-shirts are, oh my god, they're so nice.
Right.
Something's moving. I don't.
At the moment, I have this. I have a test platform thing for the servo one, but I've no idea what to add to it. I could do that, but I'm not sure how well that would work.
Again, we're not
Because
looking
there's
for.
no support.
We're looking for us to have
Something that
vaguely functional robots rather than something that we're going to put in against the Y weight or something. So don't worry too much if it's not perfect.
Oh, what I'm going to do is, because I don't have a spare motor, I don't think, I'm going to wrap the dead wheel in something kind of like non-sticky, like some masking tape. And I'm fairly good at one-wheel driving, so that'll do. That'll do.
That does say something about your
Well,
robots.
Not laugh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Will. Your highlights clip is basically me just sort of trying to troubleshoot for Ollie. It's like, have you tried plugging it in and out again?
to be fair, that's what it's always like. So you don't have to worry about anything else. Where minding you?
I'm going to say a classic. I think my dad's micro's broken,
Oh,
Oh no.
what a shocker.
but I have another one, which is working. But as I started off with this one, I'm going to see if I can get it working.
All right. Well, what we can always do, because we've only technically got 12 minutes left of the challenge. What we could do is we could get to the end of this session today and say either we can do better next time or we'll start again, or because this is all just like a bit of an experiment, isn't it? This is new territory for a lot of us. So don't feel upset or bad that it hasn't quite worked out perfectly first time, because robots never do.
That's true.
They never work even with refinement, though. There's
Yes,
always
this is
something that never bloody plays ball. Except Cosmin.
It's Cosmin, so he's cheating.
Oh, hot take.
no. There's no. I will not say Cosmin's cheating because
He's lovely.
he is fantastic, and I'm also not willing to put him down after being the only person to have stopped the bloody kit bot at Bugglebots.
By which I mean, when I say that he's cheating, I of course mean that. I of course mean that he's cheating because he's so good that of course his very presence is cheating.
No,
No,
that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. Right.
He wasn't at Bristol this year, and I think the whole field felt that everyone had a chance.
So what is wrong with you then? Why are you not actually working right now? Why is this why is it just this one wheel? I think that's the question I'm trying to work out right now.
It lives!
Hooray!
Hey!
Right, so Ollie, you only have a one wheel working.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I suppose I mean, there's only so much that we can really diagnose from remotely.
Yeah.
The best solution might be to just talk with Joe, because they know more about these than
that
I
makes
do,
sense.
or even just get a new one in, see if you get the same issue. But if you want to just keep if you want to put it together at the moment with one working wheel, and then just put the other one on a base or something, you'll have something to work with. But I think actually you've come. I mean, you've managed to get the binding process done,
Yeah.
and you
I
managed
can do
to.
that.
You're troubleshooting, so you've come a long way. Don't put yourself down, man. You've done you've done a lot today. Well done.
Thank you.
I've done a boo boo.
Oh no.
I've glued down my my motor mounts onto the back.
Oh, for goodness.
And
Nat!
Wait, what did you do?
He's glued his motor mounts onto the table.
Oh, you.
Nat, please, you don't be like Theo, please.
You're meant to be the good one.
You are the chosen one.
You were like a brother to me.
I haven't cut the hole for the wheel.
Sorry?
I haven't cut the hole for the wheel.
Ah, yeah, that's probably an issue. Have you got a Dremel? A Dremel could probably fix that.
Yeah. Luckily, it's only hot glue, so hot glue.
Oh, yeah,
is
oh,
great. If you can get it off.
I'm sure you'll be able to if it's just hot glue. But there's a very special moment.
There we go.
No way does that actually fit. I have one lifter thing done because I was like, you know what, it's a lifter now. It does. It's kind of hard to see. It basically, I don't know what I was doing, but I'm gonna make it like that, and then on the other side, so it should. It's kind of. There's a little bit of a test for the actual new mount I'll be building, which has the same sort of design.
Mate, have you seen what I'm doing? This is so jank. I didn't buy the one connector that I needed. So I'm soldering the JST connectors to the motors, so then use a JST with that connector because it just about fits inside to get something that works.
That is jank times 10.
That's the whole point of this. I mean, it's an unfamiliar weight class, and you've got an hour to do it. Whatever works, really.
Internal screaming ensues.
Tell me about it, mate.
Oh God!
Oh, no,
Oh.
what happened, mate?
My transmitter's out of batteries.
Oh no!
Well,
Ah, right. Just when I thought I might actually be the first one to the finish with a working robot. Right, I do have a lipo.
Thinking that we were finished.
you see, in theory, mine works. In theory, because it is just Catanics, so it should work. But
Right. Yeah. See, like that is cheating. All right. I'm just saying.
what already having an outweight that I can use the internals from? Because I can't solder. Yes, I mean I can solder. I just hate it. So
Hey, I can't either, and I'm doing this properly.
This is the weird and
Yeah.
wonderful world of Bodgebot, where you're using a
Oh.
lipo, where you're using a lipo to power your transmitter and AAA's to power the robot.
Ollie,
Ow.
Hello?
you say that you're not
Twatting
actually
myself
soldering
in
and
the
that
face.
you're actually assembling the electronics for the first time, and I get that. I was going to buy one of those kits until I looked on the site just after you'd all got them, and they were out of stock. So
Haha, jokes on you then.
what am I looking for? Oh, right, that.
Apologies for just hot gluing on my wedge. I was going to drill it with screws, but
Okay, I've
Oh, my holes are too small. Too small.
had it. Oh, I shat myself then.
It's not big enough to fit all the wiring spaghetti.
Do you even have any Bristol?
Cut that out.
I've got a working motor!
Oh, you. There was a bit of a squeak there, Will. You okay?
I've got a working motor, lads!
It works.
It works.
Hey!
Hey!
I need my
Really
gorilla tape.
enjoyed
I have
me
no
with
safety
those on.
switch, but that's our knife here.
Don't need a safety switch.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got a working one. Look, there we go.
Oh, right, all right, that's it. I'm doubling down, and I don't know what I'm actually going to do double down, but I'm going to double down.
You're doubling down with a single motor.
Yeah, that's, well, you know what? Still probably going to be better than like a voodoo or something. So you know.
Oh, there's fighting talk.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
that is.
okay.
Where's my other cable? I just had it 10 seconds ago.
But, I mean, like, yeah, like to be fair, of course, like it is functional, just not on both sides. So technically, I win.
Found it.
A robot that only moves on one side is still more than a robot that's not moving at all.
Precisely, yeah.
That's my build philosophy.
Yeah, maybe not. So what would the like a next step be if I had 2 working motors at this point?
Well, the next step would obviously be trying to put them onto an actual
It's
chassis
moving.
and then get them moving.
So that would be to work on this then.
Yes, it would be. However, we only have 2 minutes left of the challenge,
That's fair. So that would
so
be next week.
don't worry about cutting it all up just yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably stay for next week maybe.
Yeah.
2 minutes left. Come on, can still do it.
Come on, I'm gonna get a working motor in 2 minutes.
Oh no,
Come on.
that's really white. This is why I organise my Lego. There it is.
The bridge just finished within the hour. Come on, lad.
I'm determined.
Go on. I'm gonna do this.
The end of the scream is just Will shouting at his 3D printer. Come on!
Honestly,
literally
that's the
just
end that
finished.
we all want.
Oh, it's finished. It's finished.
Finish. Right. So that's what's our progress. Come on. Let's feel reflective now.
I'll be.
Theo, it's over.
No, it isn't.
Roll over till the fat
we
person
got left?
sings.
1 minute.
Someone else said-
Oh, okay.
Right.
it's over. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I
done.
don't know what I've made. I genuinely don't know what I've made. It looks like
I'm using a lot
dinosaur.
of tape right now. Right, I'm making my chassis out of tape.
What have I done?
Mine is like 50% tape. Theo, don't worry about it.
Like
Yeah, mine
that's the
is-
wedge. It's all just.
I've genuinely made a mini dinosaur or a kangaroo or something. I'm not sure what I've done.
Mine is surprisingly competent for my level of like roboteering.
Ah, stay with place.
Like,
Yay.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
it looks
how
good.
I managed to do that. That's never what it intended to be. And I did just
Ollie.
have this.
Yeah.
I will always. I've said it before. I will always say I am much more impressed with someone who's made the effort to put that together than just put a cardboard body on a hex bug and call themselves a roboteer.
That's fair.
So
Soldered the wrong
They-
fucking connector on.
Fucking... Oh, you solved it wrong.
I've soldered the wrong end of the connector on.
Oh, dumb.
Oh, I've just broken the wrong bit of the air.
I've finished. Right. Oh, the switch is hanging out. That's good.
Actually turned on.
Right, let's do a bloody test of this. Actually, no, I need to sort of degrip this wheel because it.
your screen's frozen, Theo.
What? Am I
Your
fine?
Your screen's frozen for me at least.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, time is up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Howdy.
I'm calling this now. I'm soldering this cable because if I hadn't the balls up, it would have been on.
Okay, we'll let you have that.
Yeah.
I'm done as well. I think.
Tom.
I mean, I've made a kangaroo, but it worked.
Where's my solder go?
That's
He's
fantastic.
beautiful, Tom.
You're diversifying from cats. That's what you're doing.
I know this is terrible. I could probably make
Can I
it,
get
but
some
you know
time
what?
to my identity?
You know what? That
Oh, I
fits.
put stuff on the floor right now.
It
So-
fits. It's on there. It would never work, but it's
But it
on there.
fits.
Behold.
Hey!
Stuff.
Actually, doesn't really look too bad. I mean, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
it
mostly
looks like a normal Theobot with 90% tape.
yes, and
It moves. It translates just about.
I'm just gonna after Ollie's gone, I'll just show. We'll go through and sort of show what everyone's achieved,
yeah.
All right, so
and
Sure. Grab my
we'll do that
battery, be
before
back.
Ollie just goes, and then whilst you're doing that, I'm going to. Should we start with Tom in top left, and then I'll zoom in on each one.
Hang on, I'm just grabbing my battery.
So,
You
Tom,
can start with me if you. You can start with me if you like, because I'm ready to
hang
go.
on then,
Is the
contact.
battery-
Yep.
okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Go. Show us what you've done.
So, the chassis is one of my old folded polycarb pieces for my mini nightmare called Bad Dreams. I have elegantly taped the double A batteries to the base, and the upper stalk holds all the electronics, also elegantly taped together, and it drives.
lovely stuff.
Most excellent. That's absolutely well. You're better than what I think most of us have achieved.
Yeah.
But
Well,
to
who's
be
not
honest,
so-
considering a good 2 or 3 of us are literally noobs to this, we've never built an
Absolute-
Antweight before, so
yeah,
I mean
absolute-
it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
It's not.
So-
It's not bad. I could have done a lot better, probably, but I think that you guys have done even if it's not as moving, but
Well,
yeah.
shall we
I mean, for
flick
now,
over
words,
onto-
pretty
words.
damn good.
Yeah, I think everyone else has done a very good job as well. So,
Shall we
Theo?
see? Oh, are we doing Theo? first?
Okay.
Hang on then. Theo? Yeah.
Yeah.
The spotlight
Sorry.
is all yours, my friend.
So I have made a robot, which I have not named yet because I didn't think of one.
oh, he's frozen again.
Oh, that's some good timing. That is some brilliant, Simon.
So made 3 wheels that I've kind of super glued to my gearboxes. It's what perfect 1-wheel drive, and you know, that 1-wheel drive works really, really well. So move on from this. I might buy another motor if it can arrive in time. But yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with how well that all fits together. To be fair,
Yeah,
and then sort out
especially-
the chassis as well, so it's not.
especially in such a short time. And you were desperately testing the receiver and the ESCs in case they actually worked or not. So your screen had frozen for me though, so I didn't actually see the test. I don't know if it was working on Will's, but
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
so-
no, he's frozen
Yeah.
on mine as well, so I don't know. It
Oh.
might be worth
Oh,
joining out and then joining back in, so we can quickly see that.
what we always could do, we could do like a little. Oh, and now it's working again.
Now it's back. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! Right. Right. I don't care if it freezes again. You're not watching. You're not doing this again.
Okay, that's fine. It's working. It's working.
Wait. No, it isn't. Wait. There we go.
That's right, one wheel's right.
Well done.
That's a thing.
very
Who
well
is
done.
next?
I could go. I'm a little bit nervous because I could blow up possibly one of the last existing Nano 2s here.
Oh, brilliant! Excellent. All right, come on, everyone, get the popcorn.
I don't even know if the switch is on or not. It shouldn't be, but transmitter is on. And yes, I have this. This is the best. Even more product placement. Look at this. An acrylic laser cut coin thing.
Lovely.
They asked me to make something in school, so I did.
All right, go for it.
Here we go. It shouldn't be on to start with, and I've taken the lid off. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Let me just turn that around. It's still in the way. I have taken the lid off just because I have. So that is now in. Right, moment of truth.
Oh,
Yep.
Go, go!
It's not burst into flames! Woohoo!
it does the
Right, hang
thing.
on,
It does the thing.
let me get something that I can actually drive on top of, like a box, and then I will attempt to drive this handed whilst holding that.
Very sensitive.
Oh yeah, this is literally Catanix's drive, but with smaller wheels, so it's very very fast.
That is absurd.
nice.
I would not have the reflexes for that.
Yeah, same.
Well, you say that, but this thing has bigger wheels, so
Oh, no.
this is even
What?
faster. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Look, hang on. If I just take this off the box, I can probably get the servo working if other people want to say what they're doing. But like, look,
Yep. So
Oh my god.
be very fast. Nat, you look like you've got a finished robot.
Well, finished being
Wrong camera.
the other word.
There we
So
go.
I actually spent most of my time checking out my post. So what I've got is a DAS Micro, which didn't blow up, hot glued under there, with my orange RTX from Wonder Chopper, and some little pre-printed motor mount. So my inspiration was Dead Blow. I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to make a Dead version, but came up with this.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
is that a rotational servo then? That just
That is
A
a
pencil.
180-degree servo.
I thought that
that's
was
fantastic.
That's
Oh,
one of.
nice.
Is that one of those those pens you use to control phones with?
Maybe.
It looks like it.
You inspired us, mate.
It's a control bot.
I love it. The axe mechanism is fantastic. Can you show us again? That's brilliant.
An active weapon? What is this sorcerer? Right, then, shall I go next?
Yeah, if you want to.
Right, so
Hang on.
right, so it's like not as impressive as of course everyone else, but of course no, I've basically put a majority of these parts together. I have binded them all up, and of course only one wheel is working, but hey, it's a start. And we're going to do this again, so hopefully it'll be done by then. Who knows?
Yeah, no, this is your first time really doing it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nothing to
Right.
be
Well,
ashamed of. Right. Yep. Will, time has come. It's your go.
I'm kind of. Well, I can show you
Drum
at
roll.
least some of it working, but my design was slightly flawed in that I really needed to solder the cables sideways, and I didn't. But the print actually finished
Oh, okay.
with 3 minutes to spare, which is marvellous. These are actually supposed to go in here, but as you can see, I should have left a bit more cable, and I should have gone sideways with it. But it's fine. It does fit in the hole, which is surprising. Just saying, I've managed to. Oh, turn that. Come on! I've managed to get it working. I should demonstrate.
put the battery in will probably help.
Yeah, it says so.
Oh, there we go. Look.
Hey!
So the electronics are working. You managed to do the chassis. It just doesn't all quite fit together yet.
And that is the main bit. But one thing I wanted to get to, which I didn't quite get to, but I'd like to show you the gimmick of this robot. Would you like to
This
see?
robot?
This robot, I meant to say, and it came out wrong. Let me just demonstrate to you. Let me... If this fits, I'll be amazed, because I only measured it really quickly. It does, and it's f***ing majestic. I mean, it's very, very good. Let me introduce to you Sharpie McUnicorn Face.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes!
oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yes.
It's just like Ghostwriter, but almost better. Well, no, because it's like Ghostwriter's terrifying, but you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the plan was to try and if I'd have soldered those things sideways and had a little bit more time, I actually accounted for. You could see the standoffs.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
could screw the mounts exactly straight into it, and then I
Oh my
also
God.
had wheel holes, and then I worked out I had just enough room to get the battery to sit inside there,
And then the
then-
ESC
and the
with
ESC
the ESC in the corner. Oh, that's
uh,
brilliant.
the
Oh, you've got to
receiver-
you've got to finish that. You've got to
the
finish
receiver,
that.
Yeah, that's
and
be
then
done, mate.
and then the switch. There's a hole there which I need to clean the support out for. That's what I was frantically doing when you were talking. I was trying to get that support out. Oh, can you even hear me? I'm just talking over here.
Yeah,
what I was-
you were very quiet.
Yeah,
mate.
What I was trying to do, I was frantically trying to get the support out for that, so you could see the gimmick, like, and it was this stuff printed it 1mm. Well, it's 0.8 millimeters layer height with this 1mm nozzle. Support is insanely difficult to remove. It's pretty much welded. I was up there with choppers, cutters, pliers, and it eventually just went ping, and like nearly lost an eye. And then yeah, but
That's fantastic. You have to finish that though. We need to see that on your on the feed soon though.
and I am so surprised that it all fits. I really am.
Yeah,
genuinely
that's
surprised.
brilliant. I'm
But,
so pleased with that.
A few tweaks. I think I'm gonna probably the little support block in the middle to hold the pen in place. I'll probably make it like a cone that the pen sits into, and then that way it will hold in place, and then everything else will stay in place. But then I can then have more room to maneuver wires and things. But there you
Yeah.
are.
It's very
Well
nice.
done.
You've done a good job on that.
Can I just
Yep,
can I just
that's
say
awesome,
as
Pete.
well? These I bought these. These cost me £10 because I bought these specifically. They're mini Sharpies. They're actual real Sharpies.
Oh, I love
Oh
it.
my god.
Is that a little
Brilliant.
key ring?
Beautiful stuff.
Say what's that, Nat?
Is that a key ring?
Yeah, they're designed to be you can have on your belt, and then. So I've got a whole selection. This is the only pack I could get because I had to come from America. But I've got all
Jesus.
colours for any robot, so I can paint Nat's nice new robot yellow, pink, green, whatever you fancy.
Well, considering how quick this is, you could knock out like a copy of this for each member of the group, so we can all have a different color.
Mate, mate, we should be Power Rangers.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No! Robot art. We should all drive them together and then sell it to the Tate Modern for £1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then unlimited robots for the future. This is great.
you could just of course like
piece
give
of
us
weight
like
plus-
one each, and of course like we were like just like a stick hit on our robot. So of course like we have
How-
like, one color that we put in our
yeah.
robot.
Give me a quote for postage and materials, and I'll buy one of those chassis off you. And a Sharpie.
And a
You know, scale them up. One, enter Bugglebots.
Oh yeah, my
No, we don't. Just enter 10 of them in Bugglebots.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
totally do that.
And
Excuse
of
me,
course,
I'm
like,
very sweaty.
We all enter, each of us, like, drive through one. And then we find, like, 4 other poor people who can join in.
Oh, Tom's got his grabber working.
That's a grabber.
You fantastic.
Also, I've just realised that whole time I didn't have my camera selected, so I was the tiny one in the corner. So I'll have to like zoom in on that on post or something.
Tom, I love the the googly eyes.
Hey!
It's not a real robot.
I
unless it's
have
got-
googly eyes. I have pink googly eyes. I can stick on Stabby. This is Sharpie. I mean, this will work.
Ah, yes.
Any googly eyes? Oh no, I don't have any like googly eyes with me. Oh no.
I'm warm.
The only time
Well, I think we should wrap up there then. I would just like to say thank you very much, everyone, for participating. This has been so goddamn fun. It is marvellous. I think we should possibly, I don't know, maybe do another thing of this in a week or two's time.
Yeah.
And
maybe in 2 weeks' time to account for any deliveries we might need to take of extra
Good point,
motors or
'cause
something.
I'm going to need some the actual right connectors rather than just jamming the wrong ones inside of the wrong ones, which is what I did.
Hey!
I'm
there we go.
I'm likely going to get 2 motors just because I don't know what ratio these ones are currently on.
Yeah, it might be worth getting the like motors and the ESCs, or at least like a new one just in case the one that I do have is actually kaput.
Yeah,
Marvellous.
we'll
Well,
talk to Tom about. We'll talk to
thanks.
Joe about it.
Oh.
Tom, I love the I love the rebrand to Mad Roo Robotics.
What is going on?
No, I'm scared.
I have
Well,
just forgot.
thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us all out a lot, even though I'm the only one with the channel here, I think.
Sorry,
And,
was
I
my
just-
laptop?
It's-
Remember to install AdBlock Plus.
Yeah, it's called AdBlock Plus. And also, I'm not sure if Theo and Ollie were doing some sort of podcast you would like me to plug.
Oh yeah, that's right. What's the? Yeah, that's right. What's the Robot Wars like a history like a podcast because he me and Theo do it. No, it's pretty good. I
also want to take this opportunity to apologise for the noises my laptop was making. Something's going on. I'm not sure what it's doing.
Have you broke it again, Theo?
It's going through a thing. It's going through a thing at the moment. I just let it have wear itself out.
Marvellous.
I think Theo needs to apologise more for the amount of dogs that Will needs to.
Yes, there's gonna be a whole dog pound in this video.
Ruh-roh.
Thanks, Theo.
Are you going to pick a different dog for each of us? It's like
Yeah, it's gonna be like those game shows where they have the different buzzers for each person, like
Yes.
and stuff. Each person's gonna have a different dog.
fantastic.
Well,
All right,
We shall see you all next time. Everyone's gonna do the ta-ta. Ta-ta!
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Have you stopped recording yet?
No, keep going.
Alright.
Right, everyone look pretty.
I love what? No.
And Nat just pops up, he's just like, Theo, sit down. Naughty boy. Right. Right. 3, 2,
Are you going to punish me?
1. I'm trying to start. Right.
This isn't that kind of stream, Theo.